What's up, I'm Gilly here. Guys, I want to talk about something really quick. Here's the thing, guys. I don't usually talk about or react to music that often. Um, I reacted to to some music stuff on my channel. Like I listened to some Ruby stuff. I listened to some Rustage. I listened to a bunch of other people. Um, but here's the thing. Like, there's the main reason why. Like, okay, so like we all love music. All right, if you don't love music, you're not human. And you don't have a soul. Sorry for saying that, but it's true. If you don't like any types of music, then you don't have a soul. Um, so here's my history when it comes to music. When I was very young, I listened to a lot of like alternate music. I listened to a lot of pop punk, and a bunch of others back in early 2000s and stuff like that, and some rock here and there. Um, so then I switched to then I listened to some rap. Thanks to my sister. She's the one who got me into rap, and she introduced me to Eminem. She introduced me to Drake and Lil Wayne and a whole bunch of other people, all those other artists. So, but then when she moved it, when she went to college in Alabama, she listened to a lot of country, and my mom was into a lot of country. So was my dad. So I listened to some country here and there as well. So I listened to that for majority of the time. So, but then I went to somewhat hardcore rock, and everything like that. But then something caught my eye. So, I'm not sure you guys heard of this, but this is a thing called there's a certain genre that's out there called Nerdcore. And if you have no idea what Nerdcore is that Nerdcore is basically people who make rock, just like make rock songs, and even, well, most importantly rap songs. But they do mostly they also do add some rock, depending on which artist you listen to. But occasionally they'll put out a few sad songs here and there as well. So, um, the first person who somewhat got me into nerdcore was a person named Brassai. And this is before nerdcore was a thing, but he started rapping about video games that he enjoys, mostly Call of Duty and Halo. So I loved his style. I loved his music. And I got all of his albums to this day. I still listen to him, and and of course I listen to his Call of Duty Zombies rap, Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Zombies rap, and sadly he doesn't make music. He doesn't make music that much anymore. Sadly, but he will make a video on his YouTube channel occasionally, but just not as often as he used to back in the day, which does suck. So, um, yeah. But I listened to him for years, man. Um, I listened to a very, very long time. So then, all of a sudden I come across another artist who's into nerdcore named none like Joshua, and I know there's been a lot of drama with him not like recently, but like I think like a month and a half ago or something like that. But say what you want about him, I've never met him in person, but he's a very, very down to earth guy. I've listened to his music for years, ever since either his Naruto rap or also, yeah, I listen to EDM as well. I forgot about that in there, EDM, for a long, long time. But anyway, um, uh, but either was his either Naruto rap, or it was his Evil Morty rap that got me into him. And I listened to him. I like look back on some of his old music, and I was like, "Wow, this guy's really, really good." He loves to rap fast. Just so you guys know, he loves to rap fast because one of his inspirations is Eminem. So, but like he goes way in there. Like he goes fast, fast, fast. And I like to challenge myself to like try my best to understand what he's saying. You can somewhat understand what he's saying, but I try my best to like rap rap just as fast as him, and occasionally I will, like, without even looking at the lyrics, I will like understand, try my best, like mix with his flow, everything like that. So, but he's the first he's like the second nerdcore rapper I've ever gotten into, but he's a main person that really got me into nerdcore, and it's legit the only genre I mostly listen to nowadays. Occasionally, yes, I listen to old school pop punk and a bunch of other genres, but mostly nerdcore is what I listen to nowadays. Um, and the reason is because I don't know why. Maybe because I'm just because I'm such a massive weeb and I'm into anime, and maybe that's why. But just the way they do their flows and the way and they're like anyway, um, and mostly like their lyricism, the way they write the lyrics is just so good, and they like way they mix their music, especially and as a person I'm gonna get into, and eventually, but the way they mix their music is just so good, and they're not mainstream, like they're not platinum artists, they're not any of this, they're just individual artists who love writing and making music for us to listen to and enjoy, you know, um, so but there's a certain and besides not like Joshua, I listen to Rustage, I listen to Fable, I listen to Divine Music, listen to Conquest, Schwabity, um uh, who else do I listen to back in a lot. Game Boy Jones, he's another person like Nerd Out or another group of people that I also like and a bunch of other people. So but Fabled, he really like, and he's the person I'm gonna talk about right now. So if you go on YouTube right now, type in Fable, um uh, FABVL or FABVL L trying to like FA. Sorry, just give me a second. Blah, blah, blah. FABVL. There you go. Just like his, if you can look at his early work, saying that it's really, really good. But as the years progressed, he got better and better and better and better. And he gets out he gets out new tracks every by I think bi-weekly, because he really wants to absolutely work on his mix. He really works on his lyrics. He wants to work on everything, on the best as he possibly can. And to this day, as even though all of his music to this day is still so fucking good, he's still improving himself, which is amazing. So, but like, and if you go back on his Griffith rap, it's amazing. Like, I've been watching. I'm hearing about this guy. The first time I actually heard about Fable was was actually from Not Like Joshua, and it was on his Mass Effect rap. And when Fable was doing the Geth, the Reapers, when he was doing when Fable was doing lyrics on the Reapers, I was like, wow, this guy goes in, like it's really good. So that's just legit the first time I ever heard Fable, and that track came out in 2016, 17. So I was like, wow, this guy's really good. But I just didn't really like looking at checking out other people's stuff until about 2.5 years ago is when I got into Fable. But like the way he mixes rap with rock and even hardcore rock as well, and like just the way he does his flow and the way he does his mixing, does the way he does his his instrumentals, it's just so fucking good. And I believe he was in the military, if I remember correctly. So like, and so obviously he does suffer from PTSD and somewhat depression and everything like that. So, but luckily he has his girlfriend or fiance, and also his music are his therapy. He loves making music, and like music is his therapy. You know, so I'm pretty sure he goes to tosses. I'm pretty sure he tosses to somebody, as well, just to like get it off his chest if he wants to. But he mostly music, and his girlfriend or fiance or wife are his main therapy. And I like that. So he actually takes the time to like to what I love about Fable. as well, like the way not only he talks about the character, but he also talks about his life and like what he suffers through and like what he's gone through, and just the way he mixes and like does his lyrics, and like just mashes those together so good, man. And like for example, his Fable rap, his lost it all from for Guts. God, what else? The Die Fast Snap is another person I listen to nowadays. Um, but let's see, Griffith, Guts. I'm trying to remember what else I liked from him. Hang on. Give me a quick second. Um, Shigaraki, that was a good one. Itachi rap, I also really liked. All Alone from Kakashi. Aaron Yeager rap, that was really good. What else did I like that from him? The Rengoku rap was really good. Um, let's see. Beer's song from Fake Crowns. I like that one a lot. Pain. Pain with Hollow is featuring Rustage. I like that one probably the absolute most because it legit talks about real world stuff. Like there's so much pain in the world, and we just wish there's somebody out there who can get rid, or at least help like get rid of all this pain in the world. And that's what Pain's motive was. You know, because he suffered through so much stuff in his life before Naruto came in and taught to him, did the talk no jutsu, or talk no jutsu. Pain wanted to help help get rid of the world of pain. So and I listen to other Pain raps as well, but like there's something with Fables and like Rustage, Nelly Joshua, and Fable are like the three Pain raps I ever listen to most of the time. The absolute most, and the way they talk about it is just really really good. So like I would highly check it out with these guys, man. They're really really good. Vegeta, I listen to him as well. A Thousand Reasons. Um, Sword Art Online is another one I listen to. Um, and a whole bunch of others, man. There's a really lot of good ones that Fable has made. But like, if you okay, I would highly recommend starting from his Sword Art Online rap, and then see it progress immensely over the years. So like he does from a really really good to like a god of nerdcore, at least from my perspective. It's just so he's just such a good writer, man, and he's such a mixer. And too, what's even funnier is that Divine Music and Fable were colleagues, or not say colleagues, but like I'll say they were classmates or something like that. But they went to the same school together. If I remember correctly, but yeah, Fable and Divine Music went to school together, and I think Divine Music introduced Fable, saying that like, oh, I can mix a rock with rap, and then he's started experimenting and started getting to writing and everything like that. So seriously, man, go check out Fable, go check out Divine Music, Schwabity, Conquest, Rustage, and Nelly Joshua, and especially Brassai, even though Sally doesn't make music that much anymore, but still go check him out. So, alright, guys, that's pretty much what I want to say. But like seriously, I listen to a lot of Fable nowadays because like I like to get my anger out, and Fable really does help me get my anger out through music. So yeah, guys, pretty much what I want to say. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll tell you guys about a new one later.